in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody. This is Spirit Medium Laura. Welcome to Messages with Medium Laura. Hopefully, I'll keep the name of the show constant because I've been changing it every month, trying to get it simple, to the point. But actually, tonight, my focus subject is going to be miracles. You might be wondering, what does a message have to do with a miracle? Well, sometimes messages from Spirit can be miracles. Certainly other things can be miracles as well, like a miracle healing, or receiving a windfall of money, or curing a problem that you've had for a long time, or finding love. If it's the most important thing to you and it's always evaded you. There's so many ways to have a miracle, right? And I have so many stories about miracles. I'm going to talk a little bit about the miracle that happened today during a mediumship session. But first, I want to just basically invite you to the website for the show, which is spiritmediumtv.com, spiritmediumtv.com. There you can join our mailing list, and you can find a myriad of other resources, including making a donation of $8, which goes in part to help animals. I do have a full queue already. I recommend that if you do want to get a reading, particularly a free reading, which is what I'm here to do, then call in at 6:45 p.m. or 15 minutes before the hour. This is Eastern time where I am right now, and you will greatly enhance your ability to be spoken with during the show. The phone number to be spoken with is, so can I find it here? Oh God, I can never find anything I need to find. Oh, here it is. Okay, 347 is the area code, 945-5849. That's area code 347-945-5849. If you're just hearing about the show for the first time, perhaps on Facebook, or maybe even on Blog Talk Radio, and you didn't call in early, 15 minutes before the hour, I always can come in to the show next week. Join the mailing list so you'll be reminded of that, as well as reminded of a monthly miracle contest, which I'm thinking of doing. Okay, tonight, maybe I'll get some advice from some of you, what you think about it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. So today's miracle for me, to me, the highlight of my day was a session with a client. I brought in her grandmother, and at the beginning of the session, the grandmother's showing me a bowl of fruit. I'm thinking, oh, this is kind of weird. A bowl of fruit. What am I supposed to do with this now? But in being a medium or psychic, many of you are, people are in training or already are, they're listening. One of the things that we learn to do is to simply give the message. Anyway, Grandma in spirit is showing me a bowl of fruit, and then the bowl of fruit goes upside down. I'm seeing this clairvoyantly, and I see a bowl of fruit upside down. All the fruit's staying in the bowl, but then the fruit changes into cherries. So I says, I see a bowl of cherries upside down. Like life is just a bowl of cherries, but it being upside down, I guess, is to catch my attention. Or maybe Grandma's trying to tell me that your life is not a bowl of cherries right now. Maybe you're going through a lot of problems at the moment. Anyway, fast forward to the end of the reading, and the client, the sitter, the granddaughter, said to me that her grandmother always used to end conversations with, life is just a bowl of cherries. So I thought that was so cool, because Grandma didn't just show me a bowl of fruit, which I probably would have ignored, thinking it was just mind static. But when it turned upside down, it caught my attention. When spirit shows intention to get your attention like that, to me, that is so wonderfully evidential. It's not just a normal fact. It's actually shows intention of a soul in the spirit realm to get my attention, you see, because the bowl of fruit was turned upside down. So everybody, I'm sure, listening and today and in the future probably has miracles going on in your life, miracles that happened in your life. Everybody's got a miracle story. And so what I'm thinking of doing, and I'm going to open up the phone line to somebody in a moment, not for the reading, but for your feedback. What I'm thinking of doing is running, I don't know, Spirit's been haunting me with this, excuse the pun. This whole idea of running a monthly miracle contest. And for you be submitting your miracle, what it was, and how you think it happened, or why you think it happened. Maybe it was from prayer, maybe it was a manifesting thing you did, or whatever it is. If you're, maybe you asked your mother or father or grandmother, grandfather in spirit, or lover in spirit to come and give you a sign, whatever you think you did. So the contest is submit your miracle. You enter the contest that way, and you're in to win a pair of dragonfly earrings. Let me see if I can get that to you. Can you see the earrings? Aren't they pretty? Oops, I got to turn it this way. Yeah, now you can see the dragonfly earrings. Aren't they beautiful? I will be selling these also. I'm just obsessed with this type of earring. Somebody a couple of weeks ago said, hey, Laura, you want to buy a pair of dragonfly earrings? And they were so beautiful. Just kind of stuck with me. I see a little heart going up. Kind of stuck with me. I mean, do you know what dragonflies mean? I mean, good luck. They also are symbols of communication from the other side. New beginnings, a lot of good meaning to dragonflies. That will be the first piece of jewelry that I will start to integrate into what I do. There'll be other ones probably along the way, so long as I feel inspired. If I don't feel inspired, it ain't happening, because I do what they say, and inspiration is the way they talk to me. By the way, that's the way they talk to you. Speaking of talking to you, so as I was writing this all up this morning, in half a days, I had a good night's sleep, but I was still kind of in that that drifty state of the early morning state where all your creativity comes out. Anyway, I was trying to look up, because the first symbolism I found on the internet for dragonfly didn't say communication with the other side. So I Googled dragonfly other side communication. And what came up is a website called whatisthedragonfly.com. And this is an interesting little factoid for all of you. Basically, someone out there in the world has created like a very simple radio device or mechanical device that can provide for you, the layman, and even the professional, messages they claim directly from spirit. So if you're curious about this, you can go to whatisthedragonfly.com, learn more about it. I am now looking into it. I might buy myself one, not because I need to get messages, but because I find it rather interesting. And I think a lot of people would find it something helpful. It helps you develop your own connection to spirit. You can hear your own answers from spirit. You can get your own readings from spirit. It can also help somebody who's already practicing as a medium or a psychic to clarify the difference, the feeling that's different between a message from spirit versus a message in their own head. If you're doing it for a long while, then you'll know the difference as a medium. I know that now, but it is helpful as a development tool. And there's many, many other uses for it, finding missing jewelry, or maybe even getting the lottery numbers, who knows? So the website is whatisthedragonfly.com. All this about dragonflies, but I don't know, just like inspired to talk about dragonflies. Okay, so anybody again on Facebook that's watching this, I thank you all for being here. Again, if I can't get to you, if you do call into the show and I can't get to you, there's a phone number to dial into and blah, blah. If I can't get to you today, maybe next week, we have to join the mailing list at spiritmediumtv.com, and then you'll be kept aware of the contest if it happens. You'll be kept aware of when the radio show is happening. You'll be reminded of that, and you'll join our little family, our little happy family, which is not so little anymore. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go to somebody. I'm not doing the readings yet. Don't get too excited. I'm going to go to the queue. There's a lot of people here. I'm going to open up the line of someone that called in earliest, and I'm going to ask her what if she has, well, what she thinks of this whole idea. So Sharon, I'm going to open your line. I'm not doing your reading yet. I'll get to you right after the meditation. Hi. Hi, honey. So I want to know from you, Sharon, what's your feedback about this whole idea of monthly miracle contest? You can win a pair of dragonfly earrings. Woo, there they are. And so on and so forth. What do you think about that? Does it resonate for you? Oh, God. Absolutely. Well, I would like, I guess I'm still just a kid, but I love the earrings. And these are not small earrings. These are, big earrings. They're nice size earrings. They're a little on the dramatic side. Um, yeah, they're not for work. They're more for, yeah. Well, I'm kind of like a party girl, so I know that may sound odd, but even for the show, I dress up with my drama stuff because I always like that. So to me, it appeals to me. But there'll be other things that will be offered as incentive. And I didn't say this yet, Sharon, but uh, I'm thinking of collecting the stories, changing the names and, protecting people's privacy, of course, but compiling them into a book, and then on each particular miracle or story, whatever it is, do channeling on it to get any insight that spirit might have to say or whatever, any comments about it. So yeah, and it'll go into a book. It'll go into a book. I'll either self-publish it on Amazon or maybe somebody else will publish it. I don't really know, but that's the concept. But the only thing stopping me, Sharon, it's a lot of work. Okay. I know. And you want to hear, I know. And you want to hear something funny? Today I was going for my exercise walk, and on the walk, I had this little epiphany. Like, I would still do this if I wasn't, if it weren't my career, even, like when I was a kid, I used to do things like this. I used to put on this game called Play, Play, in my backyard. And I was the director, writer, producer of this show that we would put on. I would go through the neighborhood, do the casting, everything, boss everybody around, and then charge like 5 cents for people to come in or a penny or a dime. It was. And of course, there was always a couple of boys in the neighborhood. This is, pre-pubescent age. A couple of boys would come in the neighborhood and they would try to wreck the whole thing. It was part of my idyllic childhood. All right, my dear, I'm going to put you back in the queue and I'll be right back to you. I just need to do our little, I'm going to do it with you right here with the phone line open. Why not? You could participate with me. Okay. Thank you. Okay, sweetie. So everybody listening and Sharon, please sit back in your respective locations and start to breathe from your abdomen, breathing in deeply. And on the exhale, letting go of any and all tension, opening up to spirit, asking your guides, your spirit guides to come in, your angels to come in, focusing on your life questions, or if you want an other side connection, calling in your loved ones from the spirit realm. Continuing to breathe from the abdomen. As you do that, I will go off and do the prayer. Back in a second. And now, on your next exhale of breath, please release into your space your energy, and I will connect us. One moment, please. Okay, good. Okay, so Sharon, go ahead and give me your question, please. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, so half of it was cut off, but what I heard was September 30th, you're taking an exam. Will you succeed at the exam and will you stay in your job for a year after that? Is that basically the question? Uh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something, Sharon. I can't hear you, so I'm gonna put you back in the queue and then I'm gonna open your line right away. Maybe it'll reset the connection. Okay, I'm gonna just hang up for a moment. And I'll be back. Okay, you stay there. Okay, talk. Much better. Much better. Okay. Let me go to Spirit and get the answer. Sharon at 216. Did you say something about your father around you a lot? You, Sharon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, the first thing they're showing me is that you're with your father a lot these days. He's taking up a lot of your time. You're not getting as much time. You're not getting as much time as you would like to get to, work on this project, but you are qualified, more than qualified for this test. So let me just go to the yes or no, and then we'll reveal from there. Will she pass the test? Yes or no, please, Spirit. Yeah, of course you're going to pass the test. You already know everything. You already know you're already super qualified for everything that is there written on the test. Will you stay in the job, your current job? Yes, you'll stay in the job as long as you'd like to stay there. Although I do feel that you will be having an opportunity in about, let's see, 9 months from now to do something related. So you will not necessarily have to stay in the job if you don't want to stay in the job. There'll be new opportunities coming down the pike. It is fairly static where you are, which is a good thing, but also not such a good thing from time to time. So you will have some other opportunities. So yes, 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 yes. Okay, not to worry. One other thing, oh, thank you. One other thing, love. It's good for you to know that your father is extremely grateful for you. Extremely grateful for you. Okay, well, that's what I mean. Is like you may not hear him with the gratitude because they want you to know how grateful he is. And rather than talk about the loss, just enjoy every moment with him, Focus on what you have now. And when I lost my mother was in hospice before she transitioned. And I always felt the same way. What will I ever do without my mother? Um, it is painful, but uh, there is life after these things. And I mean, you may call me crazy, but every day I'm talking to her. So you'll talk to your father after he's. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. All right, my love, you have a beautiful evening, rest of day. Okay? Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you, love. Bye. Bye. Okay, moving to second caller, but let me just double check, make sure there's nothing else I need to tend to, which translation means no donations, because no, we don't have any donations tonight, which is great. This means everybody gets a first in, first out. First callers, if you called in early, you have a really great chance of speaking to spirit through me. Going to Amy. Oh, yeah, Amy. My Amy. Hi, Amy. How you doing? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. What do you think about the miracle contest? Do you think it makes sense? You think that it would be of interest to you or somebody else? Well, all right, thank you, love. Let's go to you have a question? You said that you weren't really needing a question that much. If you have any, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see if there's a message for you. All right, let's see. Well, you're very smart. You're very, very much a go-getter. And I feel, unless you're using your intelligence and seeing results, you're really never going to feel balanced. You're going to feel stressed. So, Spirit's advice to you tonight is because you want to do it all at once, you know, but the only way through a big bowl of soup or a big plate of whatever it is you're eating. Okay, can't hear you, Amy. Amy, honey, get out of the wind. Honey, get out of. All right, well, I'll just try to say it quickly then because it's a little bit much on the radio. It's too loud. Just take one step at a time or one bite at a time of everything you want to do, because I feel frenetic energy around you, like you want to gulp everything down at once. Break it down and you will get it down. And that's what you really need to do now. Focus on one little thing at a time because everything's overwhelming you. That's your message for this evening. Okay? Okay. Thank you, honey. Take care, love. All right, ciao, baby. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Okay, I'm going to Stephanie with a live question. Hey, Stephanie. Hi. I'm great, love. Go ahead, honey, and give me your live. Go ahead, honey, and give me your live question. Mm. No, that's a miracle, kind of, sort of. It could be a curse, but it sounds like a miracle. Let's go see what it is. I love things like this. Stephanie at 727. Yeah, okay. Wow. It's a master guide of yours, and that you're a master healer. And that's why you shouldn't be doing the massage anymore. It really wasn't at your vibrational level. Although your guide would participate in some of the massage sessions as a channel of healing without without you even asking. That, by the way, drained the heck out of you. When that happened, because you were getting drained and drained and drained, is because the recipient, the person on the table getting the massage, was not open to receive the healing at the time, and that caused a lot of vibrational static in your system, which caused you to have to let go. I see your hands might have had some kind of response to that, perhaps even your wrists, maybe some kind of arthritic thing going on there, but I see a lot of tension. Yep. And it's because, yeah. So let me summarize it kind of as a package. This is your soul's way and the ascended healing master you're working with. This is the way they're getting you out of that and into more of what you should be doing with your hands, which is channeling energy for healing. Now, I know you've tried to do this before, but I'm being told you have opened some doors currently to do this work for yourself. You are getting a confirmation to move forward with that. I hear the word enterprise. That means like an entrepreneurial effort, if you will, to do this kind to do the healing work, and it is on your path. And so if it is on your path, it means the doors will open. You're going to be amazed, Stephanie, that the doors to do the healing will open so much easier for you than the doors to do the massage. Even though massage sounds more practical, right? Your path to do the healing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah, I also hear that you're very good with nutrition and counseling in that area. And wait, there's something more telling me bioactive supplements and enzymes are also part of the modality, the healing modality you use. So, you need to think about this as a business and you need to get moving. The doors will open for you. And think of this way. You have all this healing energy coming through you. It was being channeled by your healing master. And you weren't able to give it to the person on the table. So it got caught in your limbs. Okay. But it's all supposed to be that way because you're supposed to be doing the healing. So be happy. Go along with it. This is your gift, your God-given gift. Yes, love. God bless, honey. I'm going to let you go. Thank you, Stephanie. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm moving to, you're going to have to help me with the name again. Otoniel, I think, is Otoniel. Otoniel, did I say it correctly? Say it for me. Say the name again, your name. Otonian. I have it spelled N-I. Otonian, okay, if you say it, I didn't have an N at the end of the name. I must have misspelled it, Otonian. Otonian, then, you have a question for Spirit. And what is that question, my friend? Oh, she did pass. Okay. Because I felt a mother. Yeah. I felt your mother from Spirit around you. Now, quite often when we have somebody, you didn't ask for that, but when we have it come in, it's because you need love right now. You need a lot of nurturing. So mom is there with you. So I'm going to give you a choice right now, Otonian, 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 Otonian. We can go to other side for you, or we can go to your current situation in your life now. Whatever you prefer, just let me know. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. Ah, your mother's very cute, by the way. She wants you to eat something. She's giving me a dish. She's showing me a dish she wants you to eat. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. Okay, your wife will come eventually. Your wife is very stubborn about something right now. She's holding back on something. She's not giving you all the information. Give me your wife's first name, please. Sandra. Okay. She's holding back on giving you information that you need to know about her arrival. Why is she holding back, Spirit? She needs to tell you the exact date, but she's not giving it to you. Does that mean she knows it, please, Spirit? No, she does not know the date yet, but she's holding on to something that she's not telling you about her arrival in the United States. She's dragging her feet. Are you thinking she might be like dragging her feet on this, like not wanting to come here for some reason? Do you think so, Otaniel? All right, you just don't know. Okay. Well, I'm getting she's holding something back from you, not telling you everything about her situation. Okay, money is tight for her right now. Money is very, very tight. She can't get enough funding right now to leave her place of work and her business. There's something with money holding her back. Now, I know you've tried to help her with this, but I think that she has somehow been irresponsible with the money. Okay? I think she might be giving it to other family members, like her own mother or someone else around there. Okay? And this is causing, so she's not telling you this. Go ahead. Well, you told me she has her visa, right? Okay, but you're not hearing what I just said. You're completely ignoring it. What I'm telling you is that there's another issue that's holding her back. Okay. And it's because she doesn't want to set the interview up for some reason. And I think it's because she wants to give money to her family or she's helping someone in her family right now. She may even be taking some of the money you're sending her, which I think you probably are, and giving it to her family member to help them instead of using it to come here. So I'm not going to say any more on that. I want you to percolate on that. Now, I'm going to go to the big picture. I'm going to now go to the big picture, which is your question. When will she come here? And we'll see if I can get that answer. All right. So when will she get here? Will she get here? She just doesn't want to. Whenever she decides she wants to go to the embassy to get the interview, she'll get it. She's just the one that hasn't set the appointment up. And I think it's because she's afraid of leaving some of her family members in Colombia. Make sense? Yeah. So she's like very tied to her mother. She's very tied to her sister. She's afraid to leave them. She's has a tight relationship with them, and it's causing her to do everything she needs to do to come here now. So I suggest to you to talk to her about how great it's going to be when she gets here, and that she won't be losing family members, that they can come and visit, or she can go back, or she can help them more from the United States. You need to address that with her. Okay, she's hiding that. Okay, makes sense? Hope it makes some sense to you. You're welcome, love. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to Ashley, who's wanting another side connection. Hello, Ashley. I'm good. I don't know. Do I know you? Have I worked with you before? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You and your sister, right? You lost your mother, right? Yeah, yeah. You're the beautiful, beautiful young women who lost their mother to cancer she was a very young age. We've had the most amazing sessions. So tonight you want to have another. All right, let's see what we could do, Ashley, for you, love. Okay, let's see if mommy. Well, I do remember a lot about your mom. Some of it will be, I'm going to start with what I remember and then it'll get enhanced. I do remember your mother having brown hair. It seemed to be layered and shoulder not a bit longer. It was in the fit picture she's giving me, styled. so that it's not real kinky or curly. It's more smooth and beautifully wavy around the face. Would you know that from mom's hair, please? Can you recognize that? Okay. She's okay. Now she's showing me beauty and all this. She's slender physique and all that. But there's a lot of other things she wants to say. But knowledge is a very important thing to you right now, Ashley, and that you're opening up some new doors for yourself. She's showing me, I give people everything I get, even though it doesn't make sense and it seems like it's jumping around a lot. Uh, but there is a spiritual master that you are working with right now, Ashley. Your mother is showing me a picture or an image of something, almost like you're taking on new religious studies or you're exploring new avenues of spirituality. And I hear Buddhism is something that you have been studying or something other than your traditional religion. Are you on some kind of a path right now, Ashley?
I'm actually feeling very unfocused and like basically like the thing is like
Okay. And there's also something else that's rather, we're going to piece it together, you and I together, okay, what she's sending me. There's a statue, it's like Egyptian looking, okay? And it's got a dark face, a narrow build, and it's got this huge expanse of hair around it. It looks like a princess of some sort, and the statue is gold. I have no idea why that's there, what it means. Let's just say we're seeing it, and then we're going to go back to mom and see what she wants to say. So you're needing direction right now. You are needing direction right now, she's saying, and I love you very much. She's or don't worry about me anymore in the spirit realm. I'm enjoying myself very much. I'm munching on veggies and goodies that you gave me. Okay, what does that mean, Mom? Before I transitioned, everybody was making her eat a lot of vegetables and that kind of a thing, I think, or greens and all that. She's munching on some greens that you gave her before she passed. I have no idea why she's saying that. Her heart is aching for connection with you too. Her heart, your mother's heart, is aching for connection with you too. Do you know anyone with a name like Vanessa or a V name, please? All right, well, she gives me that name, put it on the side. I have to get, okay, there's also something else. I believe one of you, you or your sister has a son, correct? You're the one, okay, she's showing me the younger boy that you love so much, your son. What I'm trying to do now is get a few pieces of evidence and then we'll go to personal message. So I organize this because right now I'm all over the place, all right, trying to organize it. Okay, so mom is showing me that around the neck and the throat area, she's coughing a lot as a symptom of something that she would have had, an illness that she would have had when she was on earth, coughing and coughing up phlegm and coughing up something at the throat area before she transitioned. Would that make sense to you, please? Just yes or no? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so hold on. Maybe somebody else has been coughing around. Mom, I need you to focus with me. Help me out, Mom. So I can give your Ashley some definite things from you, and then we can move on to her personal message. Well, we got the hair, the body is slender physique. I always said she was very beautiful, and I can, describe the face now, but you understand that, so I'm not going to go into that. We discuss these things. Okay. There's a lot of karma with her health that this lifetime, the one she just had with you, you know about that. I was trying to make something up for myself before I transitioned with you girls. I didn't tell you everything about myself before I transitioned. I wanted to be able to explain things to you. Okay, good. I get it. I want to be able to be your mother longer on earth, give you mothering. because she left at an early age for you too. So I think that's what she's saying. But again, Mom, that's not evidence. I mean, these are things we already knew. Okay? So please try to give me one or two things that are very crystal clear about you, your health, something that Ashley would know, or me wouldn't know. And then we'll go to personal message, Mom. Okay. Have you, okay, do you have a sign, just a yes or no answer, please, Ashley? Do you have a sign from Do you have a sign from spirit established with your mother, please? Just a yes or no. Okay, and do you know if it is a butterfly or not, please? Okay, well, she just gave me the sign from spirit that you use. Okay, so that's good. That's good information. Anything else? I know that she died of cancer. We already discussed all that a long time ago. I know that she tried every trick in the book to get better. We already discussed all that because I've done mediumship with you before. I didn't know about the butterfly. She also says dragonfly is good too from time to time if you want to use that. She says that you're calling out to your father from time to time for help. He doesn't listen, nor does he answer. I don't know. Okay, good. He doesn't listen nor answer. He's too busy with himself. He does not give you good advice. Would you understand that, please, from what Mom just said? Right. He's a very, very self-absorbed person. Don't take it seriously. He doesn't mean to not focus on you. He just can't help himself. Of course, you already know that, she says, because you're a very bright and evolved person. But nevertheless, it's hard for you when you feel lost and you have no advice coming in from a parental figure. So I'm here now to help you with that. And first of all, wait. I want you to understand how much I love you, how much I gave to you, as much as I gave to you as much as I could as you were growing. But I've left you with something very precious. I left you with your heart. I left you with your soul. I left you with your opening to spirit, your connection to God. So I want you to always listen to your heart as best you can, Ashley. From time to time, I will give you advice, but the biggest gift I ever gave you was yourself. So the first part of the answer is to listen to your heart and listen to yourself. You know what you really want to do. Uh, yeah, she says you're opening up some doors right now for yourself in the workplace or in the work arena. She says keep going with that. It's your career that bothers you most right now. If you can get beyond the current hurdles that are obstructing you from moving forward, everything will be just fine. You just need to give it a little more time, and then the doors will open for you. Do not doubt yourself. Do not lose faith. Do not lose hope. Just push forward. She says eventually everything will be in your lap just as you're wanting it. And again, you already know this. I'm just confirming it for you. Don't let anyone, right? Don't let anyone tell you differently. You are a very special, gifted individual. You have a lot of help in your hands. What you do for others is very helpful. So don't never lose sight of the value of who you are and what you're giving. And there's a price that you should be paid for that. Ask the right price and you will be given it. Know that you are special and you will achieve your dreams. So, yeah, not to worry, honey. Everything's going to be just swell. All right, love? Thank you, honey. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, I just had like 10 calls just drop off the switchboard, not knowing why that happened. But I do have 2 callers left. I'm going to 404 area code. Hello. And what can Spirit do for you this evening? Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. okay. Low vibrational people. Interesting. People, I'm assuming, and or situation. Oh, okay. All right. I have to say the first thing I feel, Charlotte, is there is only negativity that I know it's going to sound a little Pollyanna-ish, bear with me, but when we see it, so it is. So the first part of this is to only see good for yourself. It's a metaphysical idea. It's called the spiritual law of visualization. We see, what we observe, we're always creating, right? So you could turn that around and say, I only see good in my life with affirmations. I only see prosperity. I only see clarity in what I'm doing. I only love myself. And as I love myself, all those around me, all situations around me are loving back. So the first step to releasing that is to see good for yourself. Only see good. Don't say you see negativity. Now I'm going to look at it a different way because I need to speak your language, right? I need to see it the way you're seeing it to help you as well. So let me see what I can get on a different level. Okay. Huh. Do you ever frequent or do you work in a place that looks like it's a wood, like a place where people go to eat or something, and there's water, it's made of wood, like a seafood or waterfront kind of enclave? I just see this for you. I don't know if that's a place you're working or you've been to or anything. Does that have significance to you, please? Oh, okay. It's not significant then. Okay, it's not significant then right now. I'm going here, trying to go into the way you're looking at things. Prosperity is just around the corner for you. You don't need anyone to tell you what to do anymore. You will have all the funding and everything that you need to get the things done in your life that you're looking to accomplish. All you need to do is move forward. The past will dissipate and be gone. The parasitic individuals that were strapping your energy have been released from your energetic field at this time. Although you still feel it, we're saying to you they're gone, not to worry, and that everything is going to shift actually suddenly, not slowly. So yeah, so just keep doing what you're doing now, which is getting out, being around new people, new energy, seeing things in a new way, and being prosperous in your mindset and prosperous in your activities. You need to get started on a project that you've been delaying for a long, long time because you didn't feel you had the time, resources, or even the motivation to do it. It feels like it's a project that has to do with either writing and or communicating something to others about healing the heart and using prayer for healing. Go ahead and do that. That will be the way forward for you. I hope that this has some significance for you. Oh, okay. Well, get back to it. They say that's going to help you move to another vibrational energy. But a lot of prosperity is sitting there for you. Okay, so not to worry. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Thank you, honey. Bye. Okay, going to 954. Hi there. Who's there? Who am I speaking with? This is Laura. Hello. Yes, what is your name, please? Kathleen. Hi. What can Spirit do for you this evening? Okay. the initials of the person that you would be going to be with? It'll help a little bit. Yes, the rest of the initial, the first, I need two initials, first name, last name initials. All right, let's see what we get here for RT. First thing I get is extremely intelligent individual. Wants you there as soon as you can get there. Won't ask for anything more from you right now other than your presence. You are supposed to be with him. 1 second, I'm moving. For many, they're saying many lifetimes you've been together. So it's an important it's a soul connection there. He needs to get started on some kind of degree or medical education, something. He's going for advanced training in something right now. So he's really not around that much either to help you with taking care of logistics. I feel he's very consumed by something. I'm trying to get to the answer. No, you're supposed to go there. But why is she having all these obstacles, please, Spirit? Why? Why is she getting signs not to do this? Yeah. That's what they should. Right. That's what they just said to me. Well, I feel that he's very disturbed by something in his life right now. He has objectives or things he wants to do in his life that are taking his attention away from the situation with you. I already mentioned school or career thing, something like that. It's keeping him very absorbed. He's not really able to get away from it much. It's very, very absorbing. And it really is difficult for him. Does he really want you there? It's a question, and he does, but he's just absorbed. So now what do you do about all this? 1 second, please. You have to, there will be a time when he will be more available to speak to you about this and to make the arrangements. So I would, if I were you, let it all go for a little bit, understanding he's extremely absorbed, consumed by work he's involved with. But I see around December, January, he's going to be available to help you make the trip and to help you come to him. Without his cooperation, you can't really go. So I see that there's going to be there's going to be an opening in his schedule, and then everything will be done and it will be finalized. And for now, you just be happy and just go about your business knowing it's going to happen. But you can't force it until he's ready, and that won't be until the end of this year, beginning of next, and everything will be fine. So not to worry. Okay, honey?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Kathleen. Thanks for calling in, honey. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to go over to Facebook for a moment. I have never been able to get into the comments. I don't know why. Let's see if I can now, because I want to see if I can find somebody in there to talk to. And I feel so remiss because I have myself here on Facebook. I see comments. Why can't I see the comments? If I could see the comments, I could talk to you guys. I know there are comments, new comment, but it doesn't show on my screen. Darn. I know I'm supposed to be able to. I'm supposed to be technically literate, everybody, believe it or not. But for some reason, I cannot get to see the comments on Facebook. So what I'm going to say is, everybody in the phone queue was cut off the board for some reason. So if somebody in Facebook wants to dial, the first person that calls in, I will take that person for a reading. Okay, so I'm going to give you the phone number if you get it, and you can call me. I'm going to go over there in a moment, see who calls in. But the phone number is 347-945-5849. And I'll say it one more time, 347-945-5849. And I'm going to go over to Blog Talk Radio now and look on that, see if somebody calls in. I think that was the person that just called in before. Kathleen, is that you still, honey? Kathleen, is that, who is this, please?
Yeah.
Is that you still, honey? Okay, I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for somebody from Facebook to call in. I'm going to put you back in the queue. Anybody call in new? If so, if not, I'll just let the show go early tonight. That's okay. I will be doing it again next week at this time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. There's somebody that did call in. So I will take this call. Let me just finish my statement. 7 p.m. Eastern time. But if you call in 15 minutes before the hour, that's 6:45 p.m. Eastern, you have a better chance of being spoken with. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Your name is Rose. Hello, Rose. Did you did you come in from Facebook? Is that where you got here from? Oh, I'm so glad you came in. I always feel so bad because people on Facebook, I can't hear you, so I only do the readings this way. But I'm glad I was able to talk to you. So what is it that Spirit can do for you this evening, Rose? Whatever Spirit sees. Whatever she sees? Who's she? Me? I'm Laura the medium. You're talking to the she. Okay. Is it Rose or Rosa? Rose. Okay. I do feel there's a couple of people in the spirit realm for you, like a father figure, a mother figure, a couple of other people there. Let me see if there's a personal message for you. I don't want to develop another side connection right now. We're near the end of the show, but let me see, Rose. You're a very special person. Okay, your mother's saying this. You're a very, very special person. You ask for me all the time from the realm of spirit. I'm talking to you a lot. You feel me in your heart all the time. I see this is a mediumship connection, Rose. Okay, I see. I see a woman in front of me. She's rather elderly, of course. She's your mother, I think, or a mother figure. I see the skin is sagging under the eyes a bit. The jowls are sagging a bit. She's got brown eyes, full lips, but everything's just hanging a bit because, she got older. Her hair's on the brown side. Might have dyed it. It's a little bit frizzy or something. It's on the shorter side, but it is covering her ears. And she's got an average build. She's not really heavy, but she's not really slender. But everything's sort of a little bit soft on the body as if it melted a bit. Would you understand anyone like that, please? Okay, doesn't look like. Okay. What was that, honey? What was that? That's fine. I didn't say she was heavy. I was careful not to say that. Oh, okay. Tiny, small. Okay, but all right. But does the face sound correct, honey? Okay, then we'll just go with that. I think what she's showing me is that, things are soft on her body and just hanging. That's all. I don't see a lot of, well, normal. Okay, so she's going to give me evidence to go with this. First thing she's showing me is that you would have a brother in spirit. Is that correct, please? Okay, he loves you very much. He's with me. And she says something about him being a twin to you in some way. That could be personality or literally. But she's saying he's like a twin to you in some way. Does that have any significance to you, please? All right, in a way, I thank you for that. There's something about smoked food or smoked bacon, smoked something or other. I don't know why she's bringing that up. I won't even ask about that just yet. Well, you like that. She says she says that you like smoke. Excuse all that noise in the background. That's from Blog Talk Radio. Do you like smoked meats, like smoked bacon or smoked pork or smoked whatever it is? Do you like smoky barbecue kind of things? She's saying you sometimes. Okay, something about smoky barbecue is your thing, that you like it very much. I don't know why she would say that, but we're just going to leave it alone. Oh, okay. All right. Wonderful. And then as she says something about smoky barbecue and all that, she also shows me a young child, a female, that would be either your daughter or a granddaughter to you. So there's a female down the line. It's under you in terms of offspring. She says she's very much like you. She's getting very grown up now, and she's a free spirit, and I love her very much. Please take care of her for me. So I don't know who that is. It could be your daughter or your granddaughter. I can describe her if you need me to do so. Okay. She's a beautiful child, your mother says. I'm so glad the way you take care of everyone and everything in the home. You're extremely giving person and gifted person in the way, Rose, you take care of things. You're very wise. You're very ethical. And you have a natural talent for managing things, managing funds, money, managing people, making everybody feel equal. She says, I'm so proud of you and the way that you take care of the family, your home, and everything. Give everyone my love and tell your sister I say hello. So that means you have a sister on earth that's alive. Do you, please? All right, well, give her my love, and she's giving you a huge kiss, huge hug. Thank you. Sure, thank you. Yes, same to you, darling. Bye-bye. Bye, Rose. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in this evening. Again, we do this every Monday, unless it's a holiday or I need to take some time off, which I do from time to time. Sending love and light to everyone. Namaste.